Hello everybody, Mr. Stern here. Just want to give you a little idea on how to do the next section here, the Carmen SanDiego latitude longitude game. I don't know if you ever heard of the game Where in the World is Carmen SanDiego, or the show, but it was a show, it was a long time ago, but it dealt with geography, and we're going to use that to have you practice a little bit of your geography and your latitude and longitude. So, first thing you need to do is you're going to click on the link where it says Carmen SanDiego latitude and longitude game, and it should open up Google Earth. You have to have Google Earth installed, so we got to make sure we have that. And then you're going to get to this page right here. It says where on Google Earth is Carmen SanDiego. You're going to click begin the chase, and basically you're trying to hunt down a thief. So you can read through these when you're actually doing it. Gives you a little bit of background. But basically what they do is they're going to put you somewhere in the world, and you have to sort of figure out where to go next to track the thief. If you see the little magnifying glass down there, it'll let you interview some people in the city. Also, if you think you know where the thief has gone next, you can click on the airplane and choose one of the places to go. But make sure you know where you're going, because if you go to the wrong place, it's going to take a lot more time to get back on track. So I'd say wait. There's no bonus for doing it quick. So I'd say wait until you're positive about where to go next. Now, they'll give you some clues. They might mention some famous places on where you're supposed to go next. They might mention some foods that are associated with it. You'll see, and feel free to Google anything to try to figure it out. Okay, so the first thing that happens is we start here in London. It gives you a little bit of background on London, and it'll say click on the magnifying glass to interview the witnesses. But first, before you do that, if you look down at the bottom of the screen, it will say 51 degrees, and then there's minutes and seconds, but we're just going to worry about the 51 degrees north and 0 degrees west. So before you do anything with the game on your paper, I would like you to mark that as your first spot that you looked. So I'm just going to switch over to the paper, which I have on Notability here. And what we would do is we would write down in the first one, we would write down the place we are first. We are in London. And then the latitude, I believe, was 54. I'm just going to double check it. 51. Okay. So 51 degrees north and 0 degrees west. And it actually could be 0, or it could be 0 west or 0 east. So first what we'll do is we'll find 51 north. So we'll start at 0 and we'll go up to 51. So right there is going to be our latitude if we go across. Okay, and 0 degrees west, that's easy. That's the prime meridian. So go right on the prime meridian, follow that down, right, and that's going to put us right about, oops, we don't want to use the highlighter, right about there. Okay, so then we can erase the lines, and we have our first one, and we can put a little 1 by it. Okay, and now we know that was our first. That's not a very good one, Mr. Stern. All right, let's do a thinner line here. Okay, and maybe we zoom in a little bit. All right, there we go. And we put a 1 there. Okay, so that's our first one. Now we're going to go back to the game, and we're going to start to play. You click on the magnifying glass. It'll give you some different places to investigate. We could do Tower of London first, and I'll show you the Tower of London. And then it'll also give you a witness, and they'll give you a clue there. Okay, and then you read what they say. You can go back, talk to some more people. When you think you have it, click on the airplane, and there'll be some options on where to go next. and you go there. Every time you land in a new place, that's when I want you to mark it on the map here. Okay? And then play through it. There, I believe, are 6 locations. If you get a little bit off track, there might be more, but try to fill up 6. I think maybe if you do it 100% correctly, there might be only 5. But just play the game through. But every time you land in a new place, I want you to label it and with the latitude and longitude, and then mark it on the map. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know. If not, good luck catching the thief.